rest, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, Matt, a big part of the offense is Mark Trumbo. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
In now for the O's, Cedric Mullins. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. 2 down.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
The 1-1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Judge looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Batting fourth.
Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Hitter, Mark Trumbo.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Previous history with Luis Severino. Pretty average results. 4 for 15. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Orioles on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up, and it's 1-0 Baltimore. Alex Cobb will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
DJ.
First pitch of the at-bat.
LeMahieu.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 2-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another full count pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Stewart is in pursuit, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
In now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. LeMahieu on at first, nobody out. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-2, and he fouls this one off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes, and another foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
The 1-2. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Fouled away. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to short. Escobar with a sliding stop. Got him! That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager is giving this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line to the right side. Stewart is there. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 2-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Second home run early in the year, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
High chopper to third. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Yankees get a couple on the two-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. 2-1 New York. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's batting .500, 6 for 12. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to third. Andujar's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21. Some guys figure it out at 30. Some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Ready now for Baltimore. DJ Stewart. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players. But apparently, when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break. Finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game in baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at third.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike one.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They still trail it here 2-1. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's 1 for 4.
The designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Here's the 0-1. Nope. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Torres aboard here at first with nobody out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 2-2. This is foul right side. The 2-2. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. And that's allowed out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense.
Shortstop.
And I want to talk about shortstop Alcides Escobar. This guy's a premium defender. He's been that way his whole career. A former World Series champion. The ability to go up the middle and to the backhand with a strong arm.
Here's Didi Gregorius. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Runners on first with 1 down. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. full count. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
He's set, and the payoff pitch fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Luke.
Standing in, Luke Voigt. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
So striding forward now, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Runners are at second and third with one down. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And he misses with it. Ball four. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground the way this.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that'll get over the wall, in fact, so 2 runs will score, but not the third.
Well, he hit that one pretty well, all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Stepping in, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
The 1-1 runs a bit inside for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
The 2-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. Another try at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Ready to take his hacks again, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 3 runs already home here. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Now another 2-2. Fastball well outside. Miguel Andujar will be the 9th man to bat in the inning, barring a double play, waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Standing in now, Miguel Andujar, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Oh, 1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Yankees 5 and the Orioles 1. And here's Renato Nunez as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Into the box, Jesus Sucre. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Nunez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 3-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Here it comes, 0-2. This ball's grounded foul.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Full count to Alcides Escobar.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the payoff pitch home. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Runners on first with one down. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11 pitch at bat. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down here 5-1. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Hit hard on the ground to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's thrown into right.
And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first two, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for a strike. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Nobody out, runner on first. Two and two. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 3-2 one more time, and it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. Line drive to center field. Mullins is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, first baseman, Luke Voigt.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Misses. That's ball 1.
Yeah, that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
Torres leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead this one, though, 5-1. now, Jonathan Villar, as we begin the top of the fourth.
The second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike one. The pitch. Hit to first. Voit is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitters, Mark Trumbo.
So one gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Mark Trumbo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. On to first, and that is two quick outs to start the fourth.
Now batting, the left fielder, Trey Mancini.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder, Trey Mancini. First offering on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 5-1. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman,
even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
0-1 the count. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Pick.
In now, Aaron Hicks. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Still 1-2. LeMahieu on at first, nobody out. Chopper to short. Reined in. On to first is Escobar, 1 away.
The right fielder,
well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball one. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Mullins is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. One is a splitter that misses for the first ball. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here, but now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Lays off 2-2 now. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. The Yanks leave 1. They're up 5-1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Number 24.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
First baseman, number 19.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Stepping in now, Chris Davis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here it comes, 1-0. Fouled off. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Orioles so far. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box, Renato Nunez, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Stewart stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Standing in now, Jesus Sucre, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Orioles leave 1. They're down here 5-1. David Hess will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
David Hess.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Miguel Andujar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rising fastball, then it catches the zone for a strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.